We're going to get into it, right? Not all air purifiers are created equally. I don't know if you know this, but the EPA tells us that the air quality inside our home is often up to 5 times worse than the air outside. So I want you to think about that. In your home, where we breathe, where we sit, especially in the winter months, we're in there a lot more often because it's cold outside. The air quality is worse than it is inside than it is outside. We want to have that great air quality inside, right? This is the way you do it. But this is a little bit different because this is a smart air purifier, which means it has new technology in it. I want to go through those details with you. This is on a Cyber Week deal for under $150. This was $200. So off the bat, $50 off for something that is new to us. Now, in the different options that you're seeing here, there's different colorways. First up in front of me, hold on, I can't even see. I believe this one is what we are calling, is this the walnut?
Elm.
Oh, okay, this one's the elm, thank you. Then we have it here in what we are calling our black or carbon. Then this is going to be that golden oak followed by the walnut. So those are your 4 choices. Alexandra Baker joins us. She's over here. Hey, girl. Okay, I'm good. I've never heard of a smart air purifier before. So I'm excited to hear about this technology.
I'm super excited. You know, what is exciting is that we cannot control the, well, that's not exciting. It's to not be able to control the air that is outside, but we definitely can manage the air that is inside. And this is truly the smart air purifier that you have been searching for, looking for, wanting to bring into your home. And what I have found is that everybody deserves clean, fresh, pure air. And there's so much in the air that our eyes just can't see. So I'm going to start with a little demonstration here with our smart air. I'm going to fill up this chamber here, replicating the air in our home and the smoke that can be in our home. But then with just a touch of a button, I'm going to turn it on. And the Aspen Smart Air Purifier eliminates all of that smoke. It has a 3-stage filter that is on the inside that is cleaning all of the particulates that are floating around in the air. When I started researching more and more about how this air purifier works and how it has a filtration system that is, I can hear it. It's kicking up and saying, I really need to clean this air and remove all of those things that are floating around that your eyes can't see. If I offered you this glass of water, your eyes can see all the particulates in it, right? What if I said this is in your air? Why should your lungs have to do the job of what your Aspen Air can do for you in your home?
This is one of those things, I think, guys, that we often don't think about, right? We're sitting at home, we're breathing in our air, and we're like, oh, everything's fine. But it's not. And if you saw that, just like Alexandra was showing you, right, in that cup, all of that, if that was in your water, you wouldn't drink it.
No.
So if it's in our air, why are we breathing it in?
Right, right. Why are we breathing it in? And, you know, this works very easily. It has a one-touch button that makes it so simple for you to turn it on, turn it off. It does interact with an app, and it does interact with voice commands. So if you have Google Assist or if you have, let's see, Alexa, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. But if you're not into any of that, you just want to bring this beautiful unit home into your house and just get it to work very quickly, you can. It stands just over 2 feet tall. It's 25 inches tall and about 15 inches across. I'm going to do a demonstration for you. What it has, it's got a PM2 sensor on the side. I'm going to show you right here on the side. Can you see this little sensor? This is going on 24/7. It has a laser that's going out, doesn't harm anything, you don't even know what's going on, but this is constantly monitoring the air in your home so that if you're cooking or you're spraying hairspray or you put in oven cleaner, all of those particles and fumes are in the air. Let me give you an example. It is constantly monitoring. So I've got some hairspray that I normally would spray, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to put this right on the sensor because I want you to see. Oh, let me show you. In real time, look at that. The sensor is saying.
So it tells us that.
It tells us. I want you to be able to see.
Oh. Oh, I just heard it
says severe. I should have showed you when it was clean, but it's severe. So I've removed this. I've moved this out of the way now.
So I heard it just kick up a notch.
It kicked up a notch. It automatic. Yeah.
It knows to do that.
Now, if you can come in even closer, it is showing you a number that is dropping. There's a number, that's the PM 2.25 number. That's the particulate matter. And that number is dropping because as it's pulling in the air and purifying it, going through that three-stage filtration, the filter, the number, can you see it? Let me look. I need to be able to see. Oh yeah, it's rapidly dropping. We want that number to drop to about 12.
Oh,
see, now
it
it's
says
showing
medium.
medium, right? Now it's showing medium. Now it's showing good.
good.
That's right. Now it's showing good. We want it to be excellent. There you go. Great. And for it to say great, the number says 5. Wow. So I know that was a little tricky. This is for those of you who like to know what's going on in your home.
Yeah.
Setting up the app is very easy and not a big deal, and it allows you to see, yeah, there you go. It allows you to really see, oh, everything is good in my home. The air is clean. The Aspen Air is doing its job. As soon as you start, Simon, you're going to appreciate this. My husband became a carnivore, and on any given day, he eats mostly meat, fish, eggs.
Okay.
He will have a ribeye, broiling in the oven. Then he's frying eggs. He has bacon in the air fryer.
A lot of, like, food,
oh my!
smoke,
So it's a lot of food and smoke, and I'm thinking, oh, my upholstery, my clothing. This is going to upset me. And no, I don't have to worry because I can hear the purifier. Every afternoon, it just kicks up because it's pulling in the smoke. Can you imagine making a duck? For Christmas, you know how much smoke making a duck will make? I made a duck once, and the firefighters had to come in because of all the smoke that was going on. So I want to show you overhead. It's a one-touch button. It's so simple. If you're not going to use the app and you don't care about any of those things, you simply, if I push the button, 1, 2, 3, it's going to turn off automatically. Not automatically, but it turns off after 3 seconds.
Okay.
So you can see look, it's not like lots of buttons here. So to turn it on, I just hit this once, and it'll stay on auto, meaning it's the most economical way. It's just cleaning my air. I don't have to worry about anything. I just walk away, and if pollutants or pollution or smoke or anything enters the air, it's going to absorb it, pull it in, clean it. That's it, right?
And this is what we want, right, in our indoor environment, guys. We, especially in the winter months, are inside a lot more than we are outdoors. And if you missed what I said earlier, the Environmental Protection Agency tells us that the inside air is often 5 times worse than the air outside. That is in any indoor environment. So if you were somebody like me, I suffer from allergies, right? It's all the dust in the house, like the things obviously that we can't see. Maybe it is the smoke from the food, all the VOCs when we're spraying our hairspray, all of the pet dander, all of these things that are in the air in our home. That is what this is cleaning out. This is that ultimate solution for your indoor environment. Now, in this size, how big of a room or house would this be good for, Alexandra?
I have an 1,800 square foot house, maybe 1,900 square foot house. We keep 1 unit in our kitchen. It's actually the elm that you're seeing there in our kitchen, and we have one in our daughter's room.
Okay.
Because I did notice that Sophia's allergies, she was very sensitive to airborne allergens. Maybe you are. Maybe you have itchy eyes, runny nose, and you just know you want the peace and the calm of having this air purifier running in your home. So I do keep 2 units in my home. I've had them in my house for 18 months. In fact, I'm going to show you my filter that I actually mailed to HSN so that you could see. Let me just turn this off.
I do have to note, too, as you're looking, guys, these are very sleek. Like, I haven't seen them before with this beautiful wood grain finish that you're getting.
Isn't that lovely?
So think about the environment in your home and kind of like what your aesthetic is. One of these, I'm sure, would definitely match one of those. They are very pretty.
They're so pretty. These covers, you can actually switch out the covers.
Oh,
so if I wanted,
fancy.
yeah, isn't that funny? So if I wanted to change the covers, I can actually change the color, the covers. But let me just show you how easy it is to change that HEPA filter. Now, this is that disgusting, dirty, filthy filter that I had shipped from my home. So you can see that the exterior white filter, that outer filter, is what's capturing hair and dust and those larger particles. Then, of course, we have the HEPA filter that is built inside, and it also has that carbon filter that is absorbing the odors. It'll absorb a little bit more, too. Odors, and, we don't want our homes to be musty or stale or have that wet dog scent. And so you just simply, and we have these available. Okay, so we have the filters here at HSN. You're going to receive this beautiful HEPA filter. Look at the difference.
Well, and that's the thing.
That
If
is
you're
stark,
like, you know what, I don't know
okay?
if I need this. $50 gets it home for you. You check out your cart. Remember, you have until the end of January. Get this home. Try it for the next 30 days. If you are someone who has pets, often we don't smell our pets, right? We're used to them. But if someone else enters your home, they're probably going to smell your pets. You want, if you're having friends and family over for the holidays, don't you want them breathing in clean air? Don't you want the odors to be diminished in the home and that you have that great indoor environment to welcome your guests in?
That's right.
This is a great way to do it. It's $50 off on a Cyber Week deal. And remember, this isn't just any air purifier. It's a smart air purifier. Now, Alexandra, walk us through, because I know there's different filtration systems in this, right? So there was one where I was reading, it's like the standard filter, your pet filter. So is it different settings?
We
How
have
does that
different.
work?
No, you can actually purchase different filters. What we're offering
Okay,
at
it's different
HSN
filters.
is the standard filter. There is a pet filter. They do have some other filters, but the standard filter is fantastic.
But won't it do it all anyway?
It will do. Well, you just saw all of that pet hair.
Yeah,
The
okay.
brown hair that you saw right here. This is we have a dog. She's 32 pounds. She's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. All of that tan or dark blonde hair that you're looking at, that's Queen's hair, okay? So it pulls it. Now, if I want to, I can vacuum this white outer fan and it will extend the life of the filter. But once your app says it's really dirty, or if you don't want to use the app, once the light on this little very intuitive button on the top, you see that?
Yeah.
Can you see that? I should just leave it alone. That little top button, there you go. Yeah, the little light, it will flash red when it's like, don't worry about vacuuming that filter. It's time to replace the filter. So it's very easy. Remember, this is just over 2 feet. When I first saw this, I thought, I don't know if I want this big item in my house.
Yeah.
I'm very vain that way, very fastidious about what I bring into my home. And I was worried if this was something that was going to be a problem. Not at all. So remember, you can have something that is filling up. This is probably on, and look how it's
Just
absorbing
pulling
the
that
smoke.
air in.
It's just pulling it. Look, I didn't even turn it off, and it's absorbing.
$50 off today. $50 gets it home. 879-137 is your item number, guys. Remember, we have the elm, the carbon color, that is the golden, and then, of course, we have it in that walnut.
You deserve fresh, clean, pure air in your home.
Absolutely.
And Aspen Smart Air is going to help you achieve that.
Make sure that you don't miss this. Alexandra's